about in terms of, offspring, But if you're dealing with offspring, let me just help us here with this, because it appears we have a similar challenge as we had before. So let me stop the sharing of the screen and fix this quickly. I don't know what happening that this keeps happening, fortunately or unfortunately. But we thank God for his mercy. To God be the glory, great things he has done. So let me ensure that that is properly sorted out. All right. With that said, I can go ahead and let's ensure that this is properly sorted out. God be the glory, great things he has done. We should resolve these matters for us. Sorry about that. I didn't realize we still had this challenge. I thought it had been all resolved, but it appears it has not been. So we would sort all that out by the mercies of God. Then, so this matter and some let me go on then. So I was just saying that group one of spiritual growth children, Tekna, that generically first, where I told you yesterday that there are 91 verses where this word is found, and 99 matches. Now, I'm not going to be reading each one of them. I'm going to just let you know all of these. This is what I meant by looking at all the scriptures. When we are digging in deeper, we'll go into each one of them. But for now, I gave examples like Matthew 15:26, but he answered and said, "It is not meet to take the children's bread, that is the bread of the offspring, the bread of the ones that I identify as family, and give to dogs, because dogs don't belong to the genus or genus of, human beings. So I can't do that." But let me move on. And then you see also here that we have so many other examples, which and you can see I took my time and highlighted every one of them, with the specific words that I used, and he was talking of Jerusalem even being one that had the offspring and all that. But let me just move on. Then we would probably quickly get to where I want us to get to. And that, for example, the Mark chapter 10, verse 29 and 30, would have been a very good one, because you leave everything, including your offspring, to follow Jesus, you will get 100-fold, except for wife. That one said you will end up as Auntie Susie, please check your marker. Thank you. All right. Then we go on to the aspects that would take us to a particular one that is important. I hope everybody is getting this, because when you're talking about spring, and he said unto him, offspring, the one I identify with that has identified with me as family, you are ever with me, and all that I have is yours. That is the, excuse me, the father of the prodigal son. So maybe that's what I should have said from the beginning. You have, it translated as son, sons, child, children, etc. That's tekna, generically speaking, because as offspring, you have that. But John chapter 1, verse 12, became the first one that we used. As many as received him, to them he gave the power to become the sons. That is the offspring of God, even to them that believe on his name. That means he gave us the authority to actually take his identity, so we can be named with his name, with his identity wherever we go. So that when they see us, they see, that we are from the family of God. He gave us that authority. As who gave you the authority to carry my name? Well, God gave us the authority to carry his name. Now, Romans chapter 8, verse 16, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the offspring of God, that we are carrying the identity of God, that we are members of the family of God. And if offspring, then heirs, and heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. All right? Now, excuse me. Chapter 9 of Romans, verse 7 says, neither because they are seed of Abraham are they all offspring, but in Isaac shall your seed be called. Now we'll get into details of that, but verse 8 helps us further. That is, they which are the offspring of the flesh, these are not the offspring of God. So, it's important for you to know the fact that you are, descended physically from Abraham does not make you a descendant of the Most High God. And by the way, there's a difference between this tekna and genos, but that will be for another day. So, but the offspring of the promise are counted for the seed. All right? Now let me go on so that we can, leave the aspect of tekna. I hope so far people have followed. I think we'll finish with this. It's just the aspect of 1 Corinthians 4, verse 17, and then 7, verse 14, that I think will be very important. For this cause have I sent unto you Timotheus, who is my beloved son. So it was